Okay, this will be an interesting one. Well, it's actually quite boring, and I can't get rid of some of the advertising shit from the picture, unless of course I cut it out, but even then I'd end up destroying some of the image that I'd want to preserve. So yeah, it's going to be... Oh, that scanner just made a terrible sound. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. So now we're just going to make it 141.4 for this one. So let's see if we can make it look good. We're going to go here. This one's an interesting one. What colour are we going to make it? Blue or cyan? We'll go with cyan for a change. I don't know how that's going to look. We're not going to touch the red too much, just a little bit. And the hue is going to be a little bit warm. Okay. Actually, it should be all right. We're doing a negative image, so we have to make it darker. So what have we got? We've got an Aldi Spring Living. Nice looking swimming pool. Man, that swimming pool's nice. Looks really blue and refreshing. Looks like it's got tiles, maybe blue tiles. Don't know. But we're going to put it on the glass and see what we can do with it. Can't get rid of the Aldi logo, unfortunately. It's not going to be easy to make that less obvious. And that scanner's making a lot of noise, as you can hear, that twittering sound. A noisy of a squeaking scanner. So let's see how we go. Okay, that looks interesting. That looks like it's come up well. And I think, yeah, you can't even see the Aldi label. You can't see any shitty looking advertising piece. So I'm happy with that. That's probably as good as it gets to eliminate the advertising bits. So you probably just see a little bit of the swimming pool, which I presume is the hot colour, and you got, oh yeah, it looks good. This is really good. This has turned up a real treat, so I'm suspecting this will become the centrepiece. So I'm really happy with that overall result. I'm very happy. It's beautiful. It actually looks beautiful. It no longer looks like it belongs to Aldi or any advertising, any company that's advertising. It could be anyone's photograph, which is really nice to see. So we're just going to put that in standard. And we're just going to put that there. We don't need that or want it. And we want to remove the cyan. Cyan, I think, there's a bit of cyan here and there, so that's really nice. So I'm just going to switch it off. Oh, I've already switched it off, sorry. Colour adjust. Now we're just going to get in here, and it looks like we're going to leave it pretty much bog standard, and we're just going to overlap these edges so we can make these a little bit tighter. So we're just going to put that there so we don't have any nasty borders. So let's see if we can make this turn up a treat. Let's see if we're straight. I think that's straight enough. It's not perfectly straight. It shouldn't be noticeable in this. Let's see how we go. That scanner really makes terrible sound. It's really not a good sound. It's a wonder the thing hasn't seized up on me yet. I've only done 6,022 copies, or that's how much has been done in its lifetime, so that's not long. Now that looks interesting. The red looks really hot. I'm actually thinking I don't like it, but I'm wondering if we're going to run with it. In some ways I like it, in some ways I don't. So I'm wondering if we're going to go here again, or if we're going to actually improve things. We're going to work on it. I do like the bright look on the colours, but oh, it didn't beep this time. That's odd. So now we're just going to lighten it a bit, or a fair amount. The hue and the red, I think, will stay. We'll just try another one and see if it's better. So yeah, that scanner is not sounding too good today. It looks, oh fuck, I forgot, we're not using the old machine, the old C353, we're using the C227, so that's it. So let's see how that looks. It still looks very hot, which is nice, but it looks a bit better, just a tad. So you can't, it's like you can't tell the difference, but I think that's the first one that came out. And this one's the second, but it still looks hot. The colours still look hot, which is nice. So I wonder if we're going to run with this. If we're going to run with it. I think we're going to run with it. So, oh, that squeak is really annoying, folks. But that shows Konica Minolta's lack of good workmanship if squeaks occur after only a small number of copies. You know, it's not the way it should be. You know, people at Konica Minolta should do what they should do and take pride in their work. Maybe they didn't put enough lubricant on the rail or something where the scanner moves. I don't know if it actually has a rail. I think it does have a rail where the scanner glides along. It's supposed to glide, not squeak. Really dumb. That's Konica Minolta. And look at this. This fucking user interface, I sometimes lose control of it. It's really difficult sometimes to get it to do what you want it to do. It's a real pain. The old tab system on the old info line series of machines was a lot better, like the old C353, which had bit the dust, and I couldn't get it fixed because I didn't have a service agreement, because basically Konica Minolta couldn't guarantee the spare parts for the company that I leased it off, Mytronics. It's not Mytronics' fault, though it sounds like it. It's not. It's Konica Minolta's fault. They're the ones that decide how long they're going to manufacture spares for, spare parts. So if they say this machine cannot get spare parts, well, Mytronics has to toe the line with that, because Mytronics can't make the spare parts for them. So it's not their fault, it's Konica Minolta, and Konica Minolta are probably laughing at me, making some fucking money off me having to replace this old ailing machine that basically didn't work. You know, it broke down, and I rang up asking to get it fixed, and then it was told that the service agreement had been terminated because of Konica Minolta. Well, I didn't say because of Konica Minolta, but basically that's what has happened. But this looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this quits.